one thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you're gonna train, and I will beat the out of her.
Claressa?
Yes, if I train and didn't smoke and drink, because what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol, like no training. This is just natural. You train every day. You can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. I'm the motherfucking champion on this bitch.
And this time, Tesekhi seems to be going too far with her street fighting abilities as she boldly challenges Claressa Shields, the undisputed female heavyweight boxing champion.
But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
Tesekhi needs to be reminded that wearing gloves and spending 2 minutes in the ring by yourself is not the same as fighting for a few seconds while the security personnel break up the fight, unless, of course, you are high. Without wearing gloves, Tesekhi has started to throw fists, bringing Papoose into the chaos by claiming her. The continuing feud between reality TV personality Tesekhi and two-time Olympic gold medalist and current boxing champion Claressa Shields has escalated into a full-fledged online altercation with no end in sight. Questions have been raised regarding why Papoose has been involved in this social media slugfest recently. She told Claressa who the champion is by sharing a photo of herself and Papoose together. No one has volunteered to take up Claressa's bold $100,000 challenge to any woman who can beat her in the ring, even though a non-athlete wouldn't even consider sparring with a world champion. Remy Ma, Papoose's estranged wife, has even been challenged by Claressa to a fight for just $1, but it doesn't appear that Remy will take the offer anytime soon.
What would it take? How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
She leaked your number.
Oh my God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put.
Claressa clarified in an interview with Jay Hill that she is fighting Remy Ma because she has a serious grievance about a privacy violation, not because of any love turmoil with Papoose. The girl leaked my number, so at this point you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand over her, Claressa replied. For Claressa, it was a violation of her professional ethics as a fighter and businesswoman, not just a personal betrayal. She focused on remarks like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude, to refute claims that her challenge was driven by personal grudges. Stop that, please. It is just beneath me. Once Claressa has criticized Remy's social media conduct as the story unfolds, labeling it clown behavior for revealing personal information so extensively. Claressa has been urged to stay away from Remy due to her dangerous past. She was incarcerated for 6 years following a shooting incident in 2007 and 50 Cent's reputation for trolling on social media because of their alleged infidelity, spicy worded texts, and movies that have gone viral about their alleged extramarital affairs. Remy and Papoose are well known on the internet. In their most recent exciting drama, Remy accused Papoose of cheating with Claressa Shields. She had cheated on him with Easy, the block captain, for over 2 years while she was Remy and Papoose were married, but during a time when they were assisting other guys in maintaining positive relationships with their partners, Remy couldn't resist cheating on Easy until it ended their marriage. Remy posted screenshots of text chats between Papoose and Claressa Shields on social media to demonstrate that she wasn't the only one in the marriage who was cheating. In response to Ray's internet screenshots, Remy even went so far as to label Papoose a fool and assert that he fell asleep while lying at Claressa's house. "You take," wrote Claressa, "accountability for telling me you got home safely or that you fell asleep in the Sprinter shouldn't be a big deal if you can't sleep with me in person or over the phone. It is you who is married." When Papoose responded by outlining his plans, Claressa stated she didn't mind and that he might retain it in a third post with yet another screenshot. Remy laughed off the notion of Papoose purchasing gifts for Claressa and commented that she only has one partner. She remarked, "I have the bag, lol, and he's a taker, not a giver. I'm not the opponent you want, so please quit toying with me." In a startling move, "Your lover is because I'm genuinely really thrilled. A new chapter in Papoose and Clarissa's relationship was starting months after the first infidelity accusations rocked Remy and Papoose arranged marriage, even though Remy had put Clarissa's phone number online, intensifying their conflict. Since then, their friendship has developed, telling a tale of mutual support, aspiration, and personal growth in a powerful act of love and solidarity. Papoose gave Claressa support by reciting his well-known line from Busta Rhymes' Touch It, as she was ready to face Danielle Perkins in Flint, Michigan. Fans were won over by the couple's appearance and their moment of victory. Furthermore, Claressa had given how much Papoose has impacted her life. She openly expressed her desire to have him all to herself. Remy has refused to properly file for divorce, presumably because of alimony, but Claressa and Papoose need to move on. No one has accepted Claressa's challenge, which entails $100,000, and she hasn't moved past Remy sharing her number publicly. Fans were eager to tag a woman who demonstrates amazing street fighting abilities. On social media, a troll recently confronted Claressa in the gym without explicitly accepting the challenge. She got more than she expected when the troll with the overhyped street fighting skills was defeated in the ring in less than 60 seconds before running away.
What the fuck is that? I can't let the business go wrong. You can't what?
Meanwhile, fans of reality TV stars Tesekhi and Ivory believe that the two might be contenders for Claressa's challenge due to their well-known arguments on the Baddies reality show. Claressa, a fan of the show, responded to a particularly intense fight from season 4 with a tweet. "It's so funny watching the fights." In 2023, the drama on Baddies has gone viral and generated a lot of excitement among fans because of Tesekhi and Ivory's ongoing feud. Recognize the rawness and authenticity of these fights. These female fans will come on here and say, "Tesekhi will do this to you," or "Ivory will beat you up," Claressa said in response to the growing habit. They began tagging her and suggesting that she be put up against the reality stars. "I'll pretend to be. Y'all got to be some damn fools because 1. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I am a trained killer. I don't engage in 30-second altercations like the evil guys do."
Do you think Tesekhi could beat you?
Who?
Tesekhi.
Krishan's sister? She can't be beat me no fight. Come on now, let's be logical.
I know she can't beat you, but I'm tired of folks saying that she can beat you. I know they can't. Like, I be arguing for you. Like, I be like, man, that girl is a trained fighter.
I appreciate that, but you know what? I got a lot of respect for Tesekhi and Krishan. If Tesekhi ever wanted to do it, I would do it. But
I know your win though.
She beating those girls up on Baddies. Them girls ain't
No
never
training.
trained.
Yeah.
They got body work.
I know
done.
going.
Yeah, it's different.
Claressa didn't think it made sense. In comparison to Tesekhi, and her online remark that she would fight Ivory and Tesekhi was widely shared. During a visit to the Jason Lee show, Tesekhi took issue with Claressa's answer to the fans' question, stating that if she had the same training as a professional boxer, she would beat the living daylights out of her. "Let me follow your example and prevent myself from getting high, since you train every day. I'll beat the living daylights out of her because I'm the mother champion here."
Think about me. You'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you're gonna train. I will beat the out of her.
Claressa?
Yes, if I drink and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. You train every day. You can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. I'm the champion on this.
And in all honesty, I think Tesekhi should have watched a video of the troll approaching Claressa in the ring before making such a demand, but she continued by saying that it would cost $1 million for her to enter the ring wearing Shields.
I found that out right now. I don't need $1 million from that. I know she got $1 million.
Claressa rejected the idea that a drug-using smoker could physically hurt her in any circumstance and advised her to get treatment to get that out of her system in response to Tesekhi's claim that they could compete to the death with equal training.
But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
And in response to Claressa's dispute and her battle with the internet troll, Tesekhi made fun of her and claimed that while Claressa's conflicts are ignored, arguments receive a lot of attention. To support this claim, she posted a picture of herself and Papoose with the caption "Child's Ninja emoji." Recognizing the champion, Papoose answered in a low voice. After being drawn into this beat by Tesekhi, he simply posted a beautiful photo of Claressa with the words, "I love you." Claressa recently said that she was done debating with a baddie star on the internet, but she did admit that she would not mind facing her if needed. Tesekhi's and her villain's admirers are used to enjoying the bizarre. It's to see a scenario where Tesekhi wins, even with the $1 million she is requesting to fight Claressa Shields. This dispute seems more like a PR ploy. The TV show focuses on street battles in elementary school, yet it seems absurd to challenge a boxing world champion like Claressa Shields to a fight more like the result of high drugs, one that prepares for a genuine match. If Claressa Shields and Tesekhi ever squared off in the ring, what do you think would happen? Kindly leave your remarks in the space provided below. For further updates on this ongoing topic, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.